Hi, everyone. Okay, I'm going to do the week. The week is from the 3rd, Monday the 3rd, to the 7th, Friday the 7th of September. And for those of you that think I'm not sleeping or getting enough rest, etc., because I look like I've got bags, it's the lighting. See? I'm still good. Yeah. And okay, no, I'm not going to hire someone, whatever. Let's get on with this. Okay, so Monday is Yang Earth on Yang Earth. This Earth is quite strong because the year is already Yang Earth on Yang Earth. So that's double Earths, and then we've got two metals. We've still got the Yang metal from the month, Yang metal on Yang metal, and so that will drain the Earth, but there's so much Earth there. So the winner is the metal. So metal is money for 5 people. Ka-ching, ka-ching, start counting it. Okay. The dog is also the gate to the underworld. So we already have that for the year, and we actually have that for the day. And of course, both of them the gates to the underworld, which then means hi, Alon. So which then means that the two gates means that there are things that are going to be dug up, because that's what a dog does. They keep digging up. So whatever is going to actually be dug up, it's going to come out on top as well. So we're going to find out about a lot of rubbish that is going on around the world at the same time. So if you have a dragon, then tomorrow this dog is going to stir up the dragon. But it's also going to stir up from 7 to 9 a.m. tomorrow. So for you to stop all of that happening, you need to sit in silence for 10 minutes. So 10 minutes silence can actually help you. Sit 3 breaths, breathe in the good and breathe out the bad. Okay. Tuesday brings earth on a pig. Pig is water. So the earth, as in the dirt, tries to stop the water from going through. But this water is a travel star already. So the travel star means it's going to find a way. So it's going to find a way elementally, because that's what water does by nature. But because it's a travel star at the same time, it's definitely going to find a way. What are you looking at? You're looking at what is earth for you, what is water for you elementally. Okay. Now, if you do have another pig or a snake, it is very, very challenging for you on Tuesday, especially if you're trying to get somewhere, because it is about travel. Okay. So this pig, as well as it clashes with the snake, 9 to 11 a.m. on Tuesday morning, when everyone's trying to get to work or, get in there ASAP, yeah, you're going to be very challenged. So find another alternative to actually be able to do this. Wednesday is Yang metal on the rat. So Yang metal on the rat, the winner here is the rat, because the metal of the month, the earth of the year is feeding the metal of the month, then the metal is feeding the water. So this water is already Yang, it's at its peak, and then this is stronger elementally. So the rat clashes with the horse, and it's a penalty on a rabbit. So if you have either of those, be extra careful, especially 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. on Wednesday. It is very, very challenging. The metal on top is like a sword, and the rat on the bottom is like a tsunami. So it's one of those days where it's very, very strong. So have a look at what is metal for you and what is water for you, because this is the theme of that day. Check what it is. Thursday is metal on earth. So the yin metal is on top, of course, and that yin metal is not like the day before the sword. This is about looking good. And so that ox is a very hard worker. And by nature, again, the earth is feeding the metal. So we've got earth from the year, metal from the month, earth from here. Metal is very, very strong here. Now, if you are a fire element, then metal is your money, and the ox is what we call your storage. Storage means the ATM in the wall, you know. So yeah, go and get yourself a ticket, whatever, and it's ting, 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 ting. It's like that. So you can sit there and just count it. So that metal again, look what is metal for you, but for fire it is a storage. So I've got to let you know it's a storage. Friday, it's yang water on the tiger. This yang water is tsunami water, and this tiger is a travel star. So be careful when you're going somewhere, because a tiger doesn't just allow you to get there. So there's a few obstacles on the way, but by nature, in these particular elements, water is nourishing the wood, which is the tiger, which means this tiger is quite strong. Now, on the day, on Friday, the time that this tiger is going to be challenged is 3 to 5. 3 to 5 is when everybody's picking up kids and trying to get home. Trouble starts. So lots of blockages and obstacles on the road at the same time. Now, sorry, I didn't mention Thursday with the ox, 1 to 3 p.m. is very, very challenging. Hi, Vicky. So that's elementally how they pan out. Now, on Monday also, all those water people out there, this Monday is your storage. Tomorrow is your storage. Okay, so we've got Monday is a storage for water elements. We've got Thursday is a storage for fire people. Hi, Anna. And so that this week has 2 storages. So which means there's a lot of money being made this week, or won this week. So water people, fire people, they're just sitting back and counting it. Okay. Now on Monday, tomorrow, the energy in the center of the home is obstacles, difficulty, and it is destructive. So if the house is not balanced well, you're going to feel it. So every time you find a way to get something, just goes and slams you back. But if the rest is fine, etc., you should be fine. It's all I say is just don't walk through your center if it's possible. If your center is a wardrobe or a pantry or something like that, which is what we mostly have, not a problem. If it's a center of the home, wherever you actually have your bells, if you just, when you get up, go there and ring them, or even ring it before you go to sleep. So that way you're dispersing this negative energy that is already there. Hi, Tess. So with all of that, knowing that the day is already the storage of money, and there's your 5 is your difficulty. The difficulty can be quite strong, so please be extra careful. It just means there's going to be obstacle, obstacle, obstacle in every building you enter, and that's how it works. Okay, you can't go around and ring the bells. I know that's what you'd be thinking, Anna. Going around and I'll ring the bells in every place I walk into. No. Tuesday in the center of every building and every home, as I say always, even a shed. What it is the energy is negative relationships and a stuck energy, no flow. When I say negative relationships, if you hook up on this day, it's just an affair. It's not a relationship. That's how this works. It's in the center of every home. Everybody's going to feel it. So elementally, it does affect you. Wednesday, we've got in the center anger, frustration, agitation. So when we say about frustration and agitation, this is more aimed at the boys. So the males are going to feel it more. And so when that happens on the Wednesday, just steer clear of all the, middle-aged people, middle-aged boys, they're angry and frustrated on that day. It's in the center of every home. So did you see how everyone gets a turn? On Thursday, the day element is called control. When we call it control means it's to get through things is very, very hard in that way. But in the center of your home is the ill health energy. So that ill health energy, hi Michelle. So the ill health energy is there in the center. If anyone gets a sniffle, you don't feel well, etc., you know that tomorrow, once the day's over, you're going to be fine. That's how it works. Okay, so you can put 6 coins if you want to for that day, but really, yeah, you're too funny, Anna. Friday brings us what we call, it's called a clash, because the month is a monkey and here is a tiger on the day, and the two are like, okay, because metal is going to prune that wood. So when metal is pruning the wood, it is a little bit better, because it depends on actually what wood is for you that's being pruned. And in this particular, the metal pruning the wood, they are both weakened. So, but because there's water on top, the wood is actually stronger, because that water drains the metal to feed the wood in that sense. So that day, it's called a clash day. So the whole day is challenged with itself. Okay. So when we have a day like that, the center here is what we call assets, achievements, accomplishments, academic, that sort of thing. It's actually a prosperous energy. So thank God for that, because imagine a negative energy in your center, the animals are going berserk at each other. Yeah, not the best. Okay. So when you are looking now at all of this, you are just looking at what is each of these for you. Okay. So for those of you that when you find out what earth is for you, you already know a little bit that all that excessive earth is not that great. Unless you're the wood element and earth is your money, you know, it's ching, 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 ching the whole way. Yeah. So all of that is what the week is. So we've got the 3rd, the 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th. Now on Saturday is when the new month starts. And I am doing the live on that tomorrow. Hopefully I'll have it written up tonight and posted. And once I do that, you'll kind of grasp what is happening for you at the same time. But I will talk about it tomorrow. If you do have any questions, please email me or text me, and then I can cover them in tomorrow's talk as well. So here's the week for you. If you are the water element or the fire element, get ready. Okay. Now, the only way you won't make any of this money is if you're not sleeping in a good energy. So let's just say, excuse me, you wake up as tired as you went to sleep, you're not in a good energy. Move your bed to another wall, give it a go. Okay. The energy does change within 24 hours, or call me. I know you're all scared I'm going to take you out of your bedrooms. It's my party trick. All right. So have a great week. I'll see you tomorrow for the live for the month of the rooster. And this is probably the first time I'm doing it early rather than after the day has started. That's a good thing. Okay. So have a great week, guys. And remember, got to share. Okay. Bye.